Hello, everyone. I hope we're safe and happy and healthy in this unprecedented time. It occurred to me to share a few thoughts on the value and the importance of solo training. Right now, it seems to be that we're, in some measure, forced into the idea of solo training taking a rather dominant aspect of our own personal training. If we can't get to the gym, we can't kickbox, we can't grapple, we can't hit sticks with other people necessarily, depending on what art form you're familiar with. But the value of the solo training it goes far beyond the limitations that we hold right now, but rather should be part of our regular everyday makeup. I remember years ago, Sensei Eric Paulson would say, if you're fighting, you should do 15 minutes of shadowboxing every single day, no matter what. And that included 15 additional minutes of shadow grappling, for example. Shadow boxing, shadow grappling, very common in the combat sports. Set patterns, whether it's in forms, exercises like this in more traditional martial arts are very common. And you can take advantage of all of it, right? Form, free form, it doesn't really matter. The first part that I would want to express is body mechanics, right? This gives you a chance to really find your balance. It gives you a chance to find how your body adjusts to each movement. And if, in some measure, you might have to take your time to really figure out and experiment with how these particular moves work for you. Sometimes when we're hitting the focus mitts, we might be under a little bit of pressure not to get smacked back, right? But while we're working with ourselves, by ourselves, we can really take time to invest in our art form. Next, we have intention, right? Why are we doing what we're doing, right? Are we fighting in a combative situation? Are we fighting in a combat sport? What it is that we're trying to attach to and focus in on is very important. Punungur Edgar Salidi of the Lameko Eskrima system used to always talk about intention, intention, intention. Whether you're doing a basic single stick numbering system or you're doing more complex drills, right? Sometimes training with a partner, even double stick drills where we're just smacking sticks together, it forces our attention because there's something coming back at us. But in a solo training, we have to cultivate the mind to really stay in the present moment and concentrate what it is that we're working on. So these are just a few ideas that we might bring to our solo training. And even when we got out of this, we get back to the gym, we get back to the dojo, we get back on the mats, you want to make sure that solo training remains a part of your personal martial arts journey. It's very useful. It's very easy as well. Whether you take 5 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day to invest as a warm-up, a cool-down. Now there are numerous resources within the kickboxing, grappling, traditional martial arts resources of communities for you to really learn all kinds of methods and take advantage of these things, because this will only help you to improve as a martial artist. It will help you improve if that's your goal as a fighter, and then perhaps even as a coach. So I will be sharing a little about what I'm working on personally during this time, and we'll be putting out various content on YouTube, different courses that we're coming up here at Synergy Martial Arts. I hope something that if you choose to take advantage of, I hope you'll find it rewarding and useful. Thank you.